හලෝ මාව හෙනවද හෙනව තියෙනවා හිතනවා. යද්දක හමු ෆීෆා කරා ෆීෆා ගහමු මසල්ල මෙතනට ගමු ගෲප් ස්ටේජ් වල දැන් නොකවුට් ස්ටේජ් එක. ටීම් එක ගහමු ඔන්න ඔහොම. FIFA World Cup ගෲප් ස්ටේජ් ඉවර කරාම දැන් තියෙන්නේ මේක. මේ FIFA එක කොහොමද දන්නේ මේවට ඉවර ගන්න බං අපිට කැමති විදිහට දාලා ගහන්නේ. මට අන්නේ කොහා ගන්න ඕනේ. පොඩි ලෙග් එකක් හවද නෑ.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up
ජපාන්
on the
එක
start
මැච්
line, their eyes fixed
නොකවුට්
on the
මැච් එකක්
prize.
තියෙන්නේ.
It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem.
ජපාන් කොටියසෙන් පට්ටලේ ඉන්නේ. පොඩි ලැග් එකක් කරනවා වගේ. මට වෙන ක්ලෝස් කරන්න ඉන්න පුදුම ක්ලෝස් කරලා.
Now that was impressive. Gabriel makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's such a sharp reader of the game, Peter, and that makes him a very good tackler. He's particularly skilled at last-ditch challenges too, though I'm sure his team will be hoping that he doesn't have too many of those to make today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Good ball. Chance for a shot!
Aduh, miss banget.
Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gabriel. And Danilo. Savinho. Savinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Savinho.
Aduh.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. Here's a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Danilo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Endo. And it's Kubo. Ito. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Savinho. João Pedro!
Takar lagi Fifa.
He doesn't look too happy with that. Ito. Played out to the left flank. He's got away.
Aduh.
It's a ball kick. Danilo. And it's Paquetá. Now it's Savinho. Now it's João Pedro. Tries a shot!
Aduh,
It's come
sih.
off the upright.
10 miss cuma
Oh,
bang.
he's given that plenty, but no.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Menu kauta kita keluar gahanno macam jangan.
It's Akura. And Tanaka. Ito. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. João Pedro. Martinelli.
අඩෝ මොකක්ද ඒ කරේ?
Kubo.
වික්කන් එහෙම් පිටින්ම.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Savinho. Ito. Martinelli. Sure be a good time. He's in a good... Takes a shot!
Yes, 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 yes.
Brazil! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Para o Brasil, aos 40 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Brazil have their
එක ගෝල් එකක්
opener.
ගත්තා.
It is a goal of real significance. Now it's Doan. Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Danilo picks it up out wide. Now it's Luis having a shot!
Yes, goal දෙකයි.
And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Pelo jogador, camisa 22.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Teremos
There's a
de
certain
acréscimo.
authoritativeness in everything they do now.
It tries from a long way out.
ටයිම් ඉවරනේ දැන්.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
They
Well, I
like to
don't
cut
think
it
most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Brazil are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Away we go again. Well, the idea was a good one.
අඩෝ.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The goal කරන්න දෙන්න හොඳ නෑම.
Oh, good climb! Deftly away. That's good play. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's Akura. And it's Endo. Goes looking wide. Oh, delightful ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And he's forced to go back. Alexandro has created one goal already. Brazil, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable.
Aduh.
Duan. And it's Kubo. Tomiyasu. Ito. Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Martinelli.
Udah damar gua.
Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance!
Si.
Tanaka. Now it's Kubo. Savinho. Opts for safety. To Martinelli. And it's Alexandro. They've played it short. Alexandro.
Aduh.
No margin for error there at all. Japan are looking to go forward now. Always goal side. Ito. Spread out to the left. And it's Paquetá. Shifted it to the flank. Tanaka. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
João Pedro is onto this. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a hit!
Aduh, si.
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Lucas Paqueta probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Endo. Kubo. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread to the right. He has found the way through. Martinelli. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Paquetá. The final 5 minutes. Savinho played back into the centre. And he's straight offside. Ito. Some resolute defending there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Teremos minuto
Oh,
de
looks a
acréscimo.
smashing ball. Decent chance! That's another chance!
Aduh, gol lagi hoगा.
Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Do dasar memang. Ye,
And
zero.
time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje.
Ya mau kata macam. Senegal.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's a lot to like about this fella, Lucas Paqueta, Peter. Statistically, one of the best central midfielders in Europe. And I think he's going to be key here in delivering the ball around the pitch and indeed getting back and doing his defensive work. Whether they're attacking or defending, this guy is always involved.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
කොහොමද මේකත් දිනා ගන්න ඕනේ.
There's the whistle. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Sabinho.
අඩෝ මොකක්ද ඒ උනේ?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? It's off target and right away.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And it's Paquetá. Shifted it to the flank. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, what's he done? Just the keeper in his way. Real chance! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Bisa itu nangnya. Ada bola hang tu bang. Dah gak abang ke tunang ibu?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Danilo. And here's Paquetá. Now it's João Pedro! Now somewhat off target.
මේ අරුන්ට පාස් කරන්න මොකද මං ඒ
Weighted ball. He has a look up.
ඉවරයි
There's the shot! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring!
මේ අරුන්ට පාස් කරනවා
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Camisa 11.
Senegal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
යාර හිට ඵලයක් මං
Savinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
ඉස්සරහ නේද
He is just caressing the ball. Now this he's had a shot. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexandro.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Takes a shot! And again!
Gee.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Savinho is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
අඩෝ
Almost half an hour in now. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's João Pedro. Now can he find a finish?
අඩෝ මොකද්ද බං ඒ කරේ
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Lucas Paqueta goes short. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's João Pedro. Big chance!
yes
And it's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Camisa 20.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nice bit of trickery. That is a brilliant interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lucas Paqueta over to the right flank. And it's Paqueta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. Steaming on goal. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping.
Foram indicados
Adu.
2 minutos
Can he get on the end of
de
this? That's put pay to the danger. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their parts. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Aduh, guys, mana goal nya ganda nih, Bang? Kamu ini no?
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think starting this off in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Lucas Paqueta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Savinho. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the left flank. This looks promising. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Lucas. Decent chance!
Yeah. Ayo.
Caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though.
Gee.
I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Distributed tidily. Now it's João Pedro. Martinelli. João Pedro is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And it's Guimaraes. Now it's João. He's having a shot!
João Pedro really was well
Aduh,
marshaled
bukan
there
ini
because
deh.
he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has not gone well. Bruno Guimaraes. Martinelli. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Martinelli. And here's Paqueta. Oh, shooting chance!
Aduh. Oh, itu goal nya kemar gahan nih, Bang.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Lucas Paqueta plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's found a way through.
Aduh,
That's a very decent... Tries a shot!
paddu bammi.
Neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a
Shit.
position of genuine strength now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Parada amigo ba.
Senegal now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Martinelli. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Paqueta. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. He is through here. Goes for a shot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lucas Paqueta. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it. Can he finish? And how did he not put that away?
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
They're up to 5 corners now. Lucas Paqueta with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well cleared. Oh, just skips past his man. Chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Xi. Jogar a palavra de novo.
Teremos uma substituição.
They've played it short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Senegal have reclaimed it. And that's played in low. Deftly away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Shoots!
Dia jalan
that
dari
was
laut
nice.
juga.
Not quite the end product
Lara
required.
baik.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil are beaten and they are out. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
Não vai um ano juga. Baru tahu gara pulang ini. Orang get cegahan nih.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, so All things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running.
Ada Tuhan match di dalam juga.
So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Lucas Paqueta. And a chance!
Yes.
Oh, brilliant from Lucas Paqueta. He's got himself an absolute peach. And we have liftoff.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 4 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 22.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Now it's João Pedro. So what can they make of this? Distributed tidily. Now it's Savinho, and it's Guimarães. And that's going wide left. Shot a goal!
Udin dia juga.
It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Shifted upfield. He has found the way through. That's good running with the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Savinho. That's rather hopeful. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Savinho. Lucas Paqueta. Brazil very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's João Pedro. Martinelli.
Aduh.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Savinho. That has been cut short. Well, they can break here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Alexandro. Martinelli, who does have an assist to his name. João Pedro. Now it's Savinho. Lucas Paqueta.
Aduh, bukan tu bang. Apa dia gitu?
And that has fair fizz.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Aduh.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Martinelli. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Savinho. Lucas Paqueta. This looks... There's the shot!
Yes.
Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Bruno Guimaraes. Martinelli. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, important interception.
Aduh.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Savinho. And he's intervened well there.
Aduh bang, ini pasti
If
lalu
they want to
ini.
counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. He's onside. He's found a way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lucas Paqueta. Martinelli. And it's Alexandro. Back towards the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. And he shoots!
Yes.
Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Aduh, mau gol aja mau.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Marquinhos simply refused to be outdone there. Savinho plays the return pass.
Foram indicados
the flank.
8 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Savinho. Can he finish? That's a lovely, neat pass. That's destined for the flank.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Bruno Guimaraes. And that is the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Martinelli. Played out towards the right wing. To Martinelli. João Pedro!
Nice.
Brilliant from João Pedro! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Aos 5 minutos do
That
segundo
was
tempo.
easy, almost too easy.
Camisa
And his
20.
manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Alexandro. Martinelli. Now it's João Pedro. Spread to the right. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Savinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Packet. Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lucas Paqueta with the short one. Great chance of Martinelli! No, it's wide.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement. Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Martinelli. Lucas Paqueta. Nicely spread. Savinho.
Aduh.
And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. Driving forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Pedro being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Alexandro. That has not gone well. That's a good ball out wide. Savinho. And here's Paqueta. Knocks it out wide. Martinelli. João Pedro.
Shit.
Good read, needed to be.
Santo hello.
And it's Alexandro. He's in a great position.
Ini gak
here.
apa nggak dia FIFA.
Senegal do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through, and he's picked out the run. And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Budik ya. Apa ini? Udah bang, meghan nih, dinner tuh udah. मैं कहला लोग इतने जरा प्रिय कीड़ा
Good ball, good take. Oh, good
अडो
effort.
हम move
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
हाय पारा क्या होता है
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Time and again they are repelled.
කිසිම දේරම නැත්නම් ක්‍රිකට් බං තිරාටම වෙනකටම ලංකා
Lucas
ක්‍රිකට් බං.
Paqueta.
අර ඊයේ මැච් එක දැක්කා සීන් එක. අර
And
ලංකාවේ
now a
තඩියක් ගහලා බං
breakaway.
ඉන්දියාවට මුකුත් නෑ.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් න තිරාට මිලෝ රහන්නේ.
Bruno Guimaraes.
තනිකර ඉන්දියා පාලනය කරන්නේ.
And it's Paqueta. Martinelli. Played out to the left flank.
අඩු.
Tries a shot!
ෂී
And that's past the post.
ලයික් කරලා පොස්ට් කරන්න thank you.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most convincing of passes. Alexandro. For Martinelli. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Foram indicados 2
it's
minutos de
Paqueta.
acréscimo.
And here's Savinho. Lucas Paqueta does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Oh,
And the
Dino.
referee brings it to a close.
Yes.
Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que levem todo o lixo até as lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
නැද්ද මේ මං ෆීඩ් එක ඇඩ් කරන්න දන්නේ නැහැ බං තාම. ඇඩ් කරන්න කියන ප්ලේයර් එක මොකද ලිස්ට් එක හදන්න දන්නේ නැහැ. තාම අර ඔක්ටෝබර් එකේ ලිස්ට් එක ගැහුවා බං. දැන් දවස් 2ක් 3ක ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරලා මැච් 3-4ක් ගැහුවා. ඒ ටික හොයාගන්න ඕනේ බං. ක්වෝටර් ෆයිනල්. ඊට තියෙන ෆයිනල් ටික. මේ වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එක මං ගැහුවේ. ඔය දින වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එක ගෙලින්ම සෙටප් කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. PS වල ගහන්න. නෑ බං මේ PC එකෙන් ගහන්න බං. නෝවෙත් එක්ක ඉදින මැච් එක. ක්වෝටර් ෆයිනල් එක. ඔය තව එක මැච් එකක් ගහමු. මේක ගහලා මේක දින්නු. හරි ඊට පස්සේ මේකට ගහමු නැත්නම් අයිස් එක.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Over.
And now we observe the national anthems. Now that was impressive.
මේක ගහලා මේ කරමු. අට වීඩියෝ කරන්න තියෙනවා.
Brazil have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
කොහොම අර මේක දිනවත් කරන් හරියට මම මේ කොහොමද ගන්නද ගන්න කට්ටියවත් දුන්න මම ගන්නේ මාරු කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒක කොහොමද දන්න පොඩ්ඩක් හොයාගන්න ගෙඩි එහෙම දෙන්න අර අන්තන් ගහන කීත් මාත්‍රම හොයාගත්තා
So it's away we go then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Danilo. And Savinho. Now it's João Pedro.
Yaddi.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Danilo. Savinho. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Aimed beyond the defence. And the ball is out of play.
අම්මට සිරියනවනේ ඉතින් ෂේ පාස් එක අරුජ තමයි කියන්නේ
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give
දැන්
him
ඉතින්
credit
පහයක්
for
පහල
pressing
ගහන්න
so
ගෝල්
quickly there.
ඉතින් හිටු වුණා
Aos 12 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 9.
බලපන් පාස් එක අරුජ ගියානේ
So a breakthrough already. Danilo. And it's Guimaraes. Martinelli. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Played out towards the right wing. And that is expertly dealt with. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Knocks it into space. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's Alexandro. Lovely feet. Good ball. Good. He's had a shot!
Oh shit!
Oh, it's come off the upright. He doesn't look too happy with that.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Goal like ගහනවා ඉක්මනට.
Savinho.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alexandro. And here's Martinelli. Can he finish?
Yes.
Good finish.
ගහනවා උඹයි කතා.
It's offside and that'll count for nothing.
මොකද උනේ?
The decision came a little late because the referee
අඩෝ අරු ලයින් එක
didn't
ගන්නද?
see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointments and
අඩෝ
relief
ගෝල් එක
on either
අපරාධේ බා.
side. Nothing doing.
අපරාධේ උයි.
Bruno Guimaraes. Martinelli. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Martinelli. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Brazil with the corner, there first. Lucas Paqueta goes short, and the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Marquinhos. Savinho. And it's Paqueta. Knocks it out wide. There's the shot!
Shit.
Oh, he has absolutely
Football
drilled
වල
that.
නීති
Well,
නම්
that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on
දන්නේ
target.
නෑ වැඩි කිව්ව. මන්න කොහොමද දන්නේ බා?
It's a really well measured ball.
දැන් මේක ගහලා පොඩ්ඩක් තේරෙනවද?
Alexandro. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Savinho.
අඩෝ කොහමද ගෝල් එකක් ගහන්න ඕනේ බා?
Out towards the flank. And it's Alexandro. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho.
Okay,
Easy.
being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ødegaard. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's shooting! Marquinhos clears without hesitation. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Played back. He has a look up.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Aduh.
Cross into the box. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that brings the first half to a close. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
ආසාරගෙන බාද්ද මේක මොකක්ද ටී ගරන් හරි මොකක් වෙලා තිබ්බා දැන් ඉෂෝ කරා බලන්න
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the
බෑ ගේම් එක
obvious,
ආතල්ල
but thankfully this is still very
මේ පාර තමයි
savable.
පොඩ්ඩක්
Keep things
ෆුට්බෝල්
simple,
එකයි
keep the
පාන්දරේ මන්
intensity
ටීම්
high
මැච් එක
and hope for an early goal.
මේ
If
කොහමද
that
ගෝල් එක දාන්න
happens,
ඕනේ බන්නේ
it's a game changer.
half time ඉවර
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
අඩෝ ඒ ඇයි බං
Pass is this.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity. Chance!
shit
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
ඒ
Luis
වදින්නේ
Paqueta
ගියාම
certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Real chance!
ඔමු
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bruno Guimaraes pressing high and with purpose. To Alexandro Martinelli. Bruno Guimaraes and Savinho. And it's Guimaraes. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
මට පේන්නේ වැරදි වගේ බං නෝල් එක ගන්න
Under an awful lot of pressure. And here's Ødegaard. He is through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gabriel. Brazil still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spread out to the left. And the return pass. Takes a shot!
අඩෝ ඇදුන්නේ බං
Back off the post.
ගෝල් එකක් ඔඩෝ උඹන් මේ ගෝල් එක ළඟට බැන වදින්නේ කියන්නේ ආ මොඩ්ඩලා තියෙනවා අපතෙන් මට බලපන් දැන් කීයක් මිස් වුණාද අප්පර පොඩ්ඩයි තියෙන්නේ
Over to the right flank. Showing great feet there. Quality ball. Nicely spread. Savinho. Savinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Your impression so far, Jim?
Brazil are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Martinelli. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it out wide.
Aneh bang.
Haaland is onto this.
Dia
And
parna
he
goal
is
kan.
dashing away. Oh, he's on his own, and the shot!
Ibarat.
And it's in!
Dia itu bukan jagan be.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to
Mereka
even
bikin
react.
kesalahan dia, Pak.
There's only one word to
Iba
describe
mereka lawan.
that. Clinical.
Sih.
Norway are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bruno Guimaraes, spread to the right. Can he finish? This time, surely! We've got a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively
Karena dia
knew
itu sama
where
Nova.
he'd be and where he needed to put himself.
Ahora sabe que mina yang bandan kali na sampai na hai. Aduh balapang arah goal lagi na.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's João Pedro. That's going wide left.
Kan tu ye ni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. Can he latch onto this?
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at
Dia
this
muda
point,
media
but
kan
hope
wadi
is
bang.
something you can always cling to.
Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland purring through
Hari
the
tahu goal
gears.
lekan apa?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Savinho. And it's Paquetá. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's a
Aduh,
fine interception.
cuma.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Berger. And the number on the board is 3.
Such good technique.
Oh, just skips past his man. He's got plenty of
Shit.
space out wide here. The ball goes in. Danilo. But that signals the very end. Brazil are beaten and they are out. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil really looked like they were just second
No,
to
my
everything.
goodness.
Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Aduh, ini mang gilin nah, kita gahang mereka.
Senhoras e
Cara
senhores,
yang
não
gahang.
deixem de visitar nossa loja
Soalnya apa enggak tuh?
oficial.
Episode
Os
berikut
souvenirs
juga
da
lah.
partida de
Kita
hoje
kira
já
juga
estão
apa sih no?
enviados.
Pasut ke dia, buka ke dia, biar match pada ada क्या? Ada headphone teh, teh Sandeep. Good night bang, gilin nah. चले गुड नाइट बाय वनकम गुड नाइट